Moving on is, this house has got a lot of attention, and I'll come to that. Before that, I'll show you one oud fragrance from Georgioff. Again, this is called Gav. Now this is from oud line. There are 5 scents in oud line: Alkad, Gav, Mamluk, Zafar, and there is one more recently added, that is, no, not recently, it's Zanzibar. So these are the oud line fragrances. This is Gav. This one is one of the most potent from the entire oud line. If you want to get vibe how real oud would be smelling in EDP concentration, this is like interpretation of real oud in EDP or perfume version. So if you are looking for a realistic oud which would last for a good 12, 15, 18 hours, this is the one for you. I keep dropping, it has to happen. And so that's Georgioff Gao. Next up is actually, this house is not a new house. It's out of UK from London, and it's been in the scene for a very long time, but recently they have gained some momentum. Some of you might have got the idea by looking at this. It has gained momentum after they have launched they have released quite aggressively in last 3-4 years. So yeah, I'm talking about Ormond Jane. So the house of Ormond Jane is, the first version was Ormond Jane Man. That still remains the DNA of all of their fragrances. Now Ormond Jane Man is one of the most classiest, one of the most masculine and mature fragrance, and it's got that slight cozy vibe, the warm vibe to it, that is like absolutely, you announce your presence that, guys, I'm here, I'm the boss, that's it. So the boss is here, everybody sit down. It's like that. Now coming to the fragrances, there are 2 fragrances which I would recommend for winters. While Ormond Jane Man, the basic one, you could even pull off very well in summers as well. This is called Nawab of Oud and Black Gold. These 2 fragrances, trust me, you need personality to carry these fragrances. I can't wear these fragrances. I haven't got that personality. I would say it upfront. I cannot carry any of these. But yeah, for now, in Ministry of Niche, these are one of the best winter fragrances for people who are basically, say you're heading a company, you're the CEO, you're the manager, you are say 35 plus, and your job involves that kind of dominance, right? So this is for you. This is Black Gold and this one, Nawab of Oud by Ormond Jane. Right, these 2 gone. Now coming to my, we are almost done with our list. The niche list will be going to the another one after this. So next one would be the classiest, the most, I mean, everybody's desire to have this bottle on their shelf. Every fragrance has this desire, especially those who have climbed up the ladder. They have heard about this. Everyone wants to get hands on. Now the Rosa Dove, the House of Rosa Dove from UK. These are one of the most premium segments available. Earlier, if you ask or Google for the most expensive perfumes, you would get Clive Christian, but that is not. The Rosa perfumes are even more expensive, and like if you compare it, if I have to put 1 lakh on Clive Christian or 1 lakh on Rosa Dove, I would pick up Rosa Dove because it has got that kind of appeal, and it's very classy. It's a very simplistic bottle if you see. And let me tell you about the perfumer. Before launching his own line, there have been several releases by him. If you go on Fragrantia, check it out. There are more than 100 scents in the portfolio. Another favorite of mine from Rosa is actually Pure Distance M. And from his own line, I love Musk Oud. Look at the color of the juice, guys. This one, very dark, very resinous. And again, the real oud, how the real oud smells, that is why these fragrances are expensive. They use the finest quality ingredient extracted with more sophisticated technology. That is what adds up to the cost. Now the Swarovski cap, this is actually the ring that Rosa wears. This resembles that particular thing. So this has got the touch of royalty in it. It's royal. Look at it, guys. Now scent wise, trust me, if anything coming from this particular man has to be mind-blowing. So I won't be talking much about the scent, but yeah, this is the real oud, and very complex. You would see facets unrevealing after every hour. And talking about the price, yes, it does cost a bomb. MRP wise, the MRP for this one, if I convert into INR, would go around 48,400 ml. And this is the mid range. There is a higher range from Rosa as well, which go up to 80,000. Like La Nuit 123 goes up to 75, 80. Hotel goes for 1,35,000. This one is into the mid range. There is a lower range to this as well, which are 50 ml EDPs, Enigma, Fetish, Scandal, and so on. They go around 32 or 20, 32, 25 to 32, depending on the variant. This goes around 48,000. So this one, I mean, if you buy this bottle, it will remain with you for the lifetime, because these are so potent. One spray, two spray, and you're done for the day. I recommend 8 to 12 sprays otherwise. This one I would say 2 sprays and you're done. So that's Musk Oud. Another one I would give a special mention, that is called Amber Oud. Now Amber Oud is one scent after debuting, it has started a whole new genre of perfumes. Earlier it used to be amber and it used to be oud. Now it's Amber Oud. Though there are many Middle Eastern scents by the same name, but trust me, they have got nothing to do with it. This Amber Oud is Spain oud with sugar sweetness, how sugar would smell like along with oud. That is what will give you Amber Oud. This one is again, this one goes on and on. If this is 18 hours, this one would be 14 hours. So this is also one of the longest lasting fragrances I would recommend. It's called Amber Oud. This is a special mention. Otherwise, my number one on this list is Musk Oud from Rosa Fragrances, from House of Rosa. Look at this, guys. This bottle is, the whole fragrance is amazing. It's like you feel the power when it's in your hand. That power, I could feel it right now. Right, guys, now I'm done with my list. Anybody looking for any of the samples of these, head to perfumery.co.in, go to Ministry of Niche. You would find samples for flat $4.99 for all the fragrances. Only the ml will vary. For example, this one for 500 bucks, you would probably get 1 ml of it, 1 ml for 500. In similar way, this one would be slightly, probably this would be around 3 ml for 500. So for 500 flat, you can sample any of these. That is a very, very unique concept. I mean, nobody does that. Nobody gives you sample for 500 bucks and you're able to buy a Rosa sample for 500 bucks. You're able to buy Nasamato as well. So to keep it very plain, simple, easy, we have fixed the price and varying the ml based on the full bottle value. Right, guys, so that was about the niche fragrances. Now, as you all guys know, we have been talking about only alternatives. Now there are this video was an icebreaker that I did. There was a part 1. Coming to the part 2, it's part of this video itself. We'll be still talking about the best winter fragrances, longest lasting winter fragrances. Now there were some fragrances I wanted to include, but finding them is difficult. Even if I'm willing to pay the entire price for it, but still I don't get hands on them. Either the production is really, really limited, or there is a distribution issue, there is a supply issue. There are a lot of issues, or they are discontinued, or so there could be multiple reasons why a fragrance is not available. So that is the main motto of alternative, to get those fragrances reachable to you, which otherwise you would have to hunt it down, or you have to travel to Europe to get them. Now, as I said, this is going to be our 100 ml bottle of alternative scent. Pretty neat bottle. It's quite heavy, and there would be the eagle thing printed here along with the wooden cap. This is our alternative with the alternative logo here and the artwork here. Now the fragrances we'll be doing, now I'm showing you the alternative which we have made for winters. As we know now, we have to launch it. So in summer fragrances, in summers we'll be launching summer fragrances. Right now, as it's winters, we are doing winter fragrances. Now it's taking a bit of a time in produce them, and right now Alexa, we have pre-booked quite a hefty number of bottles. I'm not gonna reveal it here. Now that is under maceration. It's under deep fridge in -20 degree for 2 weeks so that it matures, the juice blends well. For that it's there. If I want, I could get it now and deliver it to you guys, but let's not skip that, guys. A lot of brands do that. We are not doing this mistake, especially at this stage, right? So the best winter scents in alternatives we have, the first one would be Tiger Blend, right, guys? This is a decant. As I said, the factory production is gonna take some more time. These ones I'll be putting them as 30 ml decants in the same bottle, only the label would be covering up the whole front part, the cow part. This is Tiger Blend, which is inspired from Abdul Samad Al Qureshi Safari Extreme. That cost around 750 AED or 800 AED or 16,000 INR. I have buyers, I have the guys who are willing to pay 16,000, still they don't get hands on it, and everybody waits for 40% off coupon, 50% off coupon. I remember they do 1+1 and they're sold out of Safari Extreme within first few hours. So that's the reason this one we tried to recreate. Nobody have recreated this fragrance as of now. We are the first one to do it. So this is Tiger Blend by Abdul Samad Al Qureshi, Safari Extreme. Right guys, this one would give you 10 hours minimum with 99% similar vibe. Just it has got a little bit extra in the opening. The floral vibe is there, which gives it a very oriental thing to it, which adds a oriental thing to it. That's I think this is the one we have planned to do in 100 ml as well. The same bottle with tiger print here and tiger blend written over here, but that will be coming by January. So if you can't wait, so basically I'll tell you why we are doing this video right now. I never wanted to launch them like this. I wanted to launch it like this, so that this was supposed to be my first impression, not this. But then after sniffing the samples, there have been floods of requests asking for 30 ml, 50 ml, 100 ml. So I said, all right, so in January we'll be getting these. Why not let's do a round of testing for our regulars, and we are targeting this brand for several segments, so you guys get the first access. Yeah, so second one I would be saying, this is inspired from Xenia Indonesian Oud. Indonesian Oud, many guys would agree, it's not available anymore. It's available in select outlets only. I'm not saying it's discontinued or anything, but I tried to get it for at least 30-35 people. I couldn't get it, so that's the time I decided to get this, and it was quite a challenge to get this done. This is called Berong Bali or Berong Bali, the Indianized version Berong Bali. So now what is Berong? It's the lion character. Like in India we have this character called Narsimha, or that's half man and half lion. So this is the Berong, that is the reminiscence of tiger from Bali. So Berong of Bali or Berong from Bali, Berong de Bali, Berong Bali. So that is Indonesian Oud. Indonesian Oud inspired from Xenia Indonesian Oud. This is Berong Bali or Berong of Bali. So that is the artwork. This would look amazing on the bottle. We'll be doing a digital print on bottle. This particular print, we'll be trying to get it done on a black bottle. I have a 30 ml bottle of this, the black in color. That's the 30 ml bottle, the 30 ml version. This one we are just deciding to launch. 30 ml probably we'll be doing Indonesian Oud in this 30 ml. This black bottle with Berong Bali, this is not taste tiger blend, with Berong Bali digital work on it. This gonna look killer. In 30 ml, in 100 ml also we'll have it. Look, this 30 ml, this yellow thing would be on this bottle, but this is coming in January. Till then you can go for a 30 ml decan like this. The third one we have is everybody's favorite. It's called Grand Nui. Grand Nui, inspired from Grand Soar by Maison Francis Kurkdjian. This is the perfect evening scent or perfect night scent. I would say I've given it to a couple of people who are getting engaged, who have wedding reception. This is what I've recommended them. No other scent comes to my mind when somebody comes. I need fragrances for my engagement because the season is on. Everybody's getting married again. Not married again, but yeah, they're getting married. So this one is, I would say, it says the Grand Soir means the grand evening. Same way we have named Grand Nui. So this is something you wear on your special day. So this is the one. Absolutely rich, very amberish, little sweetness to it. This scent does wonders. This is called Grand Nui by Project Alternative. This one is the third one. We have 3 more to go. I'll quickly cover it up. This one is called Tiger Blend X1X. This is inspired from another hard to find fragrance, which is called Bodesia Niemer. Now, Niemer cost around 40-45,000. Still, if you wanted, you have to get it shipped from Europe or ask someone coming from Dubai to get it for you. I have got this and it took me 6 weeks to get 1 bottle of it. After that, when we started Project Alternative, we made a list of such fragrances which are, even if people want to pay full price, it's not available. So that we are doing in Project Alternative. Aventus, we have kept it to get the highlight because no alternative brand would be there without Aventus. This is called Tiger Blend X1X, inspired from Bodesia Niemer. Right, now what does Nemer means? Nemer is actually a tiger wood. So tiger wood, if I have to explain it, it would be something like this. Though this is not the real wood, this is just a wooden plank, but the log of wood has got pattern like this. So this species of wood in which the wood has got the inner lining like this is actually called tiger wood. So tiger wood actually looks like this. If you Google for tiger wood, you would see patterns, these tiger patterns on the wood inside, the inside part of the wood. So that is why it's called Nemer. Nemer means that tiger wood basically. So that's why the name Tiger Blend X1X. So you guys got it, what's the inspiration behind the name. Next two I have are my I'm absolute diehard fan of these ones. This is, I haven't prepared the artwork, but I'll be doing it very soon. This is, I just kept the name Delight Doom or Doom Delight or simply Doom. Why? Because I just randomly googled delicious blah 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 and I got a name Doom Delicious. I said okay, let's keep it this for now, but now I'll be reworking on the entire thing. This is inspired from Fev Delicious, another one. People are looking for old batches but they can't get it anywhere. I absolutely adore this fragrance. I have done a video for it, and if you see my top 10 gourmands, this is there, Fev Delicious. Now Fev Delicious, again, people looking for the older bottle. I need old batch, the new one is this, blah blah blah. Alright guys, let's do alternative. So another thing is, if you have to buy Fev Delicious, you have to buy either whole 250 ml bottle or you have to go for 125 ml bottle. 125 ml bottle is around 18,000. 200 ml bottle, 250 ml is around 25,000. So of course, buying 125 doesn't make sense, and putting 25,000 on 250 ml bottle, which gonna not finish off quickly, no point again. So here comes its alternative, in Project Alternative, Fev Delicious. I have given 3 samples yesterday and today I got 3 orders of Fev Delicious. I said this we are doing in March. Every release has a date to it. This one's going to be in March. The proper release with full presentation I'm talking about, those guys were like 100 ml is coming in March. So they gone for, okay, give me 100 ml. I said 30 ml. So 30 ml is quantity we have decided to give as of now, because we are still in kind of testing phase. 5 fragrances we have tested fully and approved them. Alexa, you guys have already sniffed it, most of you. Then we have Grand Nuit, that is approved. Rouge 666 is approved. 4th one we would say Berong Bali is approved, and 5th one is Grand Nuit, I said, right? And 5th one is Tiger Blend. So these 5 are approved, rest all are under testing phase. So we are giving only 30 ml, but then somebody asked for 100 ml. I said okay, take 3x 30 ml. This one is again 30 ml here. Now the last one on my list is I'm not a perfumer, I'm not making them myself, I'm procuring them, getting them made in UAE, and the main distribution will happen from UAE. We will be shipping worldwide. At the same way we'll be getting them to India as well. And the last one from Alternative, an absolute pleasure to wear in winters. I did talk about Black Afghano here, I did talk about Bocanera here, and this one is called Shiva Sutra, which is inspired from Black Afghano. So Afghanistan is not, I mean, maybe it's Manali which is the best for it. I don't know what's the inspiration behind being from Afghano. I don't know. Afghano is okay. Let's cut kar dena part. So this is Black Afghano inspiration. I have thought of a name which is called Shiva Sutra. Why the name Shiva? I don't have to explain that. We all might have got the idea. So this is called Shiva Sutra. A very dark version again. But if you talk about quality, this is even better than, you pick up the first formulation of Black Afghano. This is even better than that. Oh wow. So this is absolute delight to wear. This one we have done. Black Afghano is not rare, you get it whenever you want. This one we have done for the price factor. We are doing it for price factor. The price we are giving this 30 ml is actually the price of the 5 ml of this, or even lesser. The 5 ml of this would cost 30 ml of this. For the price factor we have done, is this gonna be absolute stunner for winters. I think I have got my winter release. The best winter release is gonna be this one. Now this is not black in color. There are many clones which are black in color, but this one is yellowish because it has got a very natural vibe to it. I won't say it's natural in any way, but yes, it has got natural elements to it. 99% same, but made much more natural, much more potent, much more smoother. That is our Shiva Sutra. It stands up to the name. What people have given me feedback, this stands up to the name. The Shiva's name is here. It has to be blockbuster, guys. So that's it. So here I discussed the top niche winter fragrances. I spoke about top alternatives for winters. I'm gonna see you soon again. We'll be doing a lot more similar videos. This one from Ministry of Niche. I'll be doing top winter designer scents as well, and we're getting into others as well, so the good news would be on your way. I expected the others.com we are working on to might get started by December, but then we got into whole store thing, whole revamping thing, so that we have postponed for a while. We will be getting into the full range of others from 200 rupees till 20,000 rupees on others.com. These alternatives we discussed here, all of them I'll be making available for sale in 30 ml packs. Do not expect this retail bottle as of now, because these would be more of a decants with the artwork on it. So I'll be putting all of these 30 ml on perfumery.co.in for flat 14.99 as a promo offer. 14.99 for 30 ml and absolute beast quality. I approve of the quality right now. Anybody says this is not a good quality scent, I'm gonna refund them right away without any question. But ask yourself, are you being honest? This is what feedback I've gotten. Nobody, not even a single feedback who have told me that these are not worth it, or these are not natural smelling, or these are not performing more than XYZ. Zero. And guys, trust me, I'm not making up here. Nobody, 0%. So feedback has been amazing so far. 100 on 100, 10 on 10, 100%. So for this price, absolute worth. I'm not saying more about it because it's my product. I can keep on talking about it, praising it, but at the end you guys have to get hands on it, test them out, and let me know if you want to improve anywhere there. Right guys, see ya.